All right. We don't normally take our guidebooks out in the snow in particular, but I think we're going to today. It finally stopped, so let's head out. It's walking time through the cherry trees. So we're gonna go do some tracking. And right now I'm tracking a little boy and a dog and a husband. So the crow sound is Wyatt. There's a chickadee, they're out flying around a little bit. They're like, huh. It's not quite the tracks we were looking for. She got all those little indents. That's just the snow falling from the trees, making little craters. Oh, did I mention it was 0 degrees this morning when we got up? I think it dipped to -1 for a moment or two. We're 25 now. Oh, this is just beautiful. A fun, great day out in the snow. It's pretty thick. It's hard to walk. Right now we're just kind of playing around up through the cherries. Peaches are next to us over there. Usually we see tracks down below on the roads, so that's where we're headed. All right, we've made it down into the apples. These are the Honeycrisp. We're not seeing many tracks yet. This is really deep, so the animals may not be out yet. If I was them, I'd be all hunkered down. Wow, but it's pretty. We've measured a couple different times, and we're getting between 8 and 9 inches total. These were cherry trees that Ed cut down a few years ago. Some more peaches. We're just kind of doing a walk around the place. And the boys playing. And the snow's pretty powdery, so it's not making very good snowballs. He's trying to catch me! Oh no, oh no! The little...
Mom put her snowmobile bibs on.
I did. Snowmobile bibs. This is deep out here, right? Is it break time, Wyatt?
I know. No.
Here you can see he's kind of running. There's areas where there's no prints and he's not dragging his feet. So he was running around here. He likes the snow. Well, for a few minutes anyways. For a big dog, he gets cold easy. And part of all the snow is the shoveling. He has a friend coming over, so he's making a path for her. Of course, he's in Mom's coat, Mom's boots. His are still pretty wet. All right, this is kind of a little spot. Hopefully you can see this. My shadow here, right here and right here. That's the tip of the wings. So a bird was here eating on some of the weeds, and that's where they took off. There's more over here.
What's that?
So the birds, you get on the other side so the shadow is better for you. Yeah, you can see, I hope this all comes through. You can see all those wing marks where the birds came down and then took off. They're hopping around so you can't see their prints very well, but those bird tips are there. Probably just little chickadees, something small like that. We'll keep looking. Well, we've got something here. You can kind of see the hop, 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 hop. It's just too regular of a pattern to be the snowfall. You can see a little bit of drag there, some prints. Sometimes when the snow is this deep, it's actually hard to figure out what the animal was that came through. I'm guessing this is just more bird. But they went to there. I'm not seeing any wing prints, so I wonder if they landed there, came this way.
Kind of went round.
Yeah, and then hopped around to there. And then this was our pass, so they could have taken off in there. We're not quite seeing it. So sometimes the prints, you find them just because of their regularity. And the snow clumps are just wandered patterns. All right, so Wyatt found some more. And we're thinking if we backtrack it, it kind of goes right back to the one I was just showing you.
And it goes this way.
And it goes this way. Let me get out of the shadow. It goes quite a ways.
Oh.
This is, I'm actually not sure what this is. Is this a mouse? There's a tail mark.
Mouse?
That looks like a tail mark right there. This might actually be a mouse,
Not a bird.
not a bird. So sometimes you have to look really hard.
Mom, can we
And
call?
oh yeah, that is. Look, here's a perfect tail. There's a tail, tail, tail. Yep, this was mice. So this is mice running around. So far we've seen mice and birds. You got more? All right. All right, so the mouse came around and what Wyatt found was
A hole.
a hole right there where he went underneath. This is one of the furrows. So this is when we are, it's a little ditch and this is how we water. And the snow came.
I don't know where.
uh,
This like
He filled it in. But yeah, there's a little indent on both sides. You can kind of see it there. Let me line it up right there. So he hit under the snow in one of those furrows.
like
Well, that's
this.
cool.
Like all of that's fur.
We'll see. Oh, actually, it looks like he came out right on the other side of Wyatt. But he kind of, that's the thing about tracking is you got to look all around because you can mess up your tracks really easily. This looks like there were a couple of them. Oh, Wyatt's got another spot. Right down in there he went. Huh, so pretty cool. Just tracking mice this morning.
How? Where did he go?
So the mice, man, they're
He's head that way.
they're like all over. You can see right behind Wyatt there. And it cuts to the trees. And hopefully you can see this. But they were out full force looking around.
I found that.
So some of these holes might have been Rascal coming through and the mouse went, nope. I haven't seen any other prints, but I don't see Rascal prints here either.
I found
So it
that
might have
hole.
just been the birds even. Okay. You got more holes? All right, we'll keep seeing what we can find. All right, and now we're starting to find more birds in this area. Mostly we're finding the feathers, or the feather tips where they hit the snow. So there's one spot. We have a spot here. There's a little spot right here. It's just really light, but this deep snow is really letting us see where they're at. There's a bunch there. So what kind of birds do we have around here that could be, Wyatt?
So we have chickadees, sparrows. So I'm guessing it had to be one of those because the prints were really tiny. A jay would go like that.
I was thinking magpie, but I think you're right.
Because
prints are
head
too
bird
short.
went
Yeah, the prints are too short for the
See,
magpies
like-
and the crows.
like me, I can hardly even, I sink. But my boot weighs as much as a magpie, so it'd sink.
Good thought. It is a beautiful, clear day. So I'm just going to give you a quick panoramic of the orchard. We're in the upper far corner. These are apple trees here. It's just calm, quiet. So we came across more mouse tracks, and then we came across this. Let me make sure this is out. These look like bird marks. So I wonder what was trying to catch that mouse. It looked like it got away because the trail goes off. Yeah. But we have us a little mystery today. Crow, maybe? We do have hawks in the area.
But by the way, Mom, watch. There's no area of feet like that.
Well, or if is it just a quick scrape of a one talon because he knew he missed it. I don't know. I don't know what this is, but it sure kind of looks like it. Looks like something was after the mouse anyways.
It kept going. The mouse was running.
Oh yeah, the mouse took off until it found a hole.
So it went dive right here, came up.
One thing though is we are not seeing any fox prints. So, I don't know exactly what that means because usually they're really heavy in this area. Or they have moved into another area with the thicker snow trying to find some other food. They will be back. They usually are. And in the meantime, we will just keep looking.
Fox print right.
All right, so we've got a bigger bird wing here. This could be the crow or the magpie. This is definitely a bigger area that got worked over before
Magpie, not crow.
before Wyatt flopped in it. But yeah, bigger wings. So, bigger birds. All right, so we got back towards the house and we've got some prints and we found them because Rascal came to this hole in the fence, but he couldn't get through. But on the other side was something. I'm thinking it was the fox, because we found, or Wyatt found over here, another telltale, and it's too big for a skunk or a raccoon, but it just looks perfectly like, yep, fox poop. I know, just what you wanted to see. So there's at least a little bit of sign of fox right now. Well, we were showing you a whole bunch of tracks, and we came back, and Wyatt came upstairs, and on our deck is this little sparrowhawk, and he's got a bird, a chickadee maybe?
No, that's...
Oh, that's a dove.
He's ate about a lot of that breast.
Look at that head, completely turned around.
180.
That is just amazing.
He could go past 180.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that's a younger one.
Well, thanks for taking a walk with us. We found a few prints. Not quite as many as we were hoping to find. Usually there are raccoons and skunks and foxes around here too. They will probably be back. But just not today. That's the fun of all of this. All right, you have a great day. Hit subscribe down below, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks.